Hi everyone, well this is Wendy from My Menopause Transformation. It's got to that time of the year when I'm wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you enjoy the lilies, Christmas lilies from my garden, and I just wanted to say thank you for being here and being part of the My Menopause Transformation community, and I hope that you've been enjoying all the information that I've been sending your way this year, whether that's been through the online masterclass or whether that's been through my newsletter that comes out each week. It's been a real pleasure and a privilege to be able to educate you. When I came through menopause myself, I was really overwhelmed with a lot of the symptoms that I was experiencing that I actually didn't associate with menopause. My sore joints, my hot feet, a constant aching body that really wasn't functioning the way that I was hoping that it would as I came into my 50s. And I really didn't understand what was going on through this life stage. If you read my story on the website, then you'll know that as part of my own journey and as part of my women's health and aging studies through my doctoral research, I really became intrigued and passionate about this life stage. The more that I was studying, the more that I realized that it's a very important time of our lives in terms of the next 25, 30 years. You know, we are women and we're aging and we're going into the next phase of our life. And the fantastic thing is that we're all staying younger for longer, but we're also staying alive for longer. And as part of a lot of the research that's been going on around the world for the past 5 to 10 years, it's been very interesting to understand that how we live our life and how we manage our lifestyle has a huge impact on our health as we age. And I became very curious about this stage of life because, of course, we've all seen our mother's generation come into that changing health as we get older, and it's become very clear that our menopause transition from our mid-40s right through to post-menopause, this is a very important time and a vulnerable time for our health as we age. Perhaps the main issue that happens is that our cardiovascular system is changing, and by that I mean our heart and our blood vessels. We get some thickening in the lining of our blood vessels, and for those of you who are still experiencing a lot of hot flushes or night sweats and anxiety as you're coming into your post-menopause years or older, then this is why. It's very clear, the research now, that it's linked to the change in the thickness of our blood vessels. So for those of you who do have a cardiovascular risk, then this is something that you need to be aware of and really focus on changing your lifestyle. So as part of my own journey and as part of my own weight loss journey at this stage of life, I started to understand that our lifestyle matters. And by lifestyle, I mean our nutrition, our exercise, just the way we live our day-to-day life. We need to be sleeping, we need to have energy for all that we've got going on. And as part of my doctoral studies and as part of setting up My Menopause Transformation, I've been able to draw on numerous scientific disciplines and bring that material together to put this information into some 12-week programs that focus on lifestyle. And yes, it doesn't matter if women are on hormonal medications or antidepressants or the endless supplements that are marketed to us. That doesn't matter at all. What matters is that we're also changing our lifestyle to accommodate our hormonal changes as we come through menopause, and then of course as we go into post-menopause. I'm well into post-menopause now, in my early 60s, and as part of that I've been able to understand that there's this continuous change to our body and our organs and our muscles and our blood vessels as we go into the next phase of our life. So I've been really excited to share a lot of that information in my coaching community. I've designed up some new modules that are in the program this this year. Certainly there's one on cardiovascular or heart health. There's definitely one on gut health. Our gut health changes enormously as we come into menopause and post-menopause, and there's intermittent fasting in there as well. So lots of information for you. I hope that you've been able to read my newsletters this year and listen to my videos, and whatever you've got going on in your life, then please take some time for you. It's really important that we do that, and I hope that you can watch out for my emails. There's a few coming your way throughout January, and I apologize for that, but that's all part of the marketing, the digital marketing, because throughout January I have my Weight Loss Transform Me program on sale, and I just want to be able to tell you about what's in that. So keep an eye on your emails as well, and your inbox, if you want to explore coming on board that program with me this year. I know that through the thousands of women that have joined me, the one thing that we all need is support. And I often say I don't have all the answers, none of us do, but what I can do with you is to problem solve and to motivate you and keep you going in terms of what you're trying to achieve with your health as you come through this age and stage of life. It is a very vulnerable time for us in terms of our health as we get older. So I'm very, very passionate about supporting women and helping them understand what is actually going on. And then, of course, the lifestyle changes that we can put in place. And they're not hard at all, but we do need to change our diet. We do need to change our exercise. And we also need to manage other things that are going on in our life, particularly around our stress management. So I hope that you have a lovely Christmas and New Year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope that the festive season is great for you, and certainly that we all start to come out of the world chaos over the next year. My name is Dr. Wendy Sweet. My PhD's in Women's Health and Aging, and you can learn more about my programs and about me on the My Menopause Transformation website, as well as sign up to my newsletter, and I'm going to be bringing you lots more information in the new year and certainly throughout 2022.